Wait, I can be this lazy and still hit the ball? Yes, yes you can. Hello everyone, I'm Kenyu from Japan. Today, I want to talk about something I call breaking your mental blocks. So, let me start with a little personal update. Right now, I played about once a month, and I'm shooting in the 70s to low 80s. My shots feel great, and I'm really enjoying my golf. But let's rewind a bit. I started playing golf 10 years ago, practicing twice a week. And for the first 3 years, I was stuck in the 130s to 150s. By year 5, I finally shot an 89 just once. Other than that, I was hovering around 100. So, here's the real question. How do we, as amateur golfers with limited practice time, actually get better? How do we break 100 consistently? How do we shoot in the 80s? How do we even shoot under par? That's what I want to explore with you all. And what kind of golfer do you want to be? If you put your thoughts into words, it helps clarify your mindset. So, drop a comment and let me know what kind of golfer you want to become. This video is for golfers shooting between 90 and 120 who don't fully understand how to let the club do the work, feel like they can't control the club properly, believe they have to manually force their swing to make it work. Because honestly, I was the king of getting lost in my swing. One day, I think, if I lift my head just a little at the address, I can swing through easier. If I take the club back slightly outside it, it feels more natural. Alright, this is it. I'm gonna shoot in the 80s. And then, no. Instead of shooting in the 80s, I'd hit shanks, hooks, tops, you name it. It was like my swing was messing with me on purpose. So, I'd tell myself, I just need to hit more balls and ingrain that feeling. Alright, let's keep going. Then I'd hit the range a few days later, and my swing was a complete mess. Wait, I'm doing exactly what I did last time. Why isn't it working? Where do I even start fixing it? That's swing limbo, where nobody comes to rescue. And so, the search begins. Why does my swing keep changing? Why is there no consistency? Next thing you know, you're on YouTube typing golf swing consistency. And you get advice like, build a strong foundation and your consistency will improve. Think of your swing like a pendulum. Yeah, but I can't even build that foundation. And when I swing like a pendulum, every shot is a weak slice to the right. So, I started asking myself, what am I missing? And then it hit me. I didn't actually need to learn anything new. I had convinced myself that I had to discover something I didn't know. I had to lock that knowledge into my swing. And only then, I'd finally become consistent. But first, I needed to break that mental blocks. And guess what? You can all break it. I was the guy who was always tense, always lost in my swing, and even had my buddies say, "Dude, maybe golf isn't for you. Have you considered another sport?" And yet, I broke through. So, if I can, you absolutely can. We all want to hit the ball cleanly. Even if we try to stop caring, that desire still creeps in, right? And on top of that, we want more accuracy, more distance, a more beautiful swing. But let's be real, you can't fix everything at once. So let's take it step by step. Doing it this way will save you years, maybe even decades, of frustration. Now, let me introduce a drill to help break that mental block. I don't know if this drill has a name, but I call it loose and flowing practice swings. Here's how it works. 1. Start with small, slow body movements, just gently shifting your weight back and forth. 2. Let the club start moving naturally in response. 3. Feel how the club gradually picks up speed on its own. 4. Sense how your hands subtly assist the motion, not force it. 5. Notice how the club's momentum starts pulling you along. Ever spun a bucket full of water in a big circle as a kid? In Japan, every boy has done this at some point. This is basically the same thing. When you spin a bucket, there's a moment where you create a speed and a moment where the bucket's momentum takes over. Same with your swing. Your body starts the motion, but the club takes over. This is what we want to feel. Once you get a feel for loose and flowing swings, try this next drill. No finish swings. Instead of holding your finish, let the club move freely after impact. Feel how effortlessly the swing can be. You might even think, wait, I can be this lazy and still hit the ball? Yes, you can. And when you realize how much unnecessary effort you've been using, that's a huge breakthrough. Here's what I want you to understand. 1. Golf is simple, but mastering it is hard. Accept that. 2. Progress takes time. Some will break through in a day. Others might need 6 months, a year, or even longer. 3. The only difference between those who improve and those who don't, whether they stick with it. Most golfers never break through because they keep chasing the perfect strike instead of committing to real improvement. But if you stick with it, your golf life will change. If you have any favorite drills, just drop them in the comments. Let's share and get better together. So, enjoy our practice. Thank you very much. ありがとうございました。